Assalamu alaikum to all the viewers. We are assembled here to discuss about climate change, its causes and preventions. For this purpose, I am Hina Shabir of class 9th as moderator of this discussion. First, we must be aware about the term climate. Climate means usual condition of temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind, rainfall, and other meteorological weather elements in an area of Earth's surface for a long time. Climate affects nearly every aspect of our lives, to our food sources, from what clothes we wear to where we go on holiday. It has huge effect on our livelihood, our future, and our health. A particular climate can be a boon to one species and a devastation to another. As climate change, species and ecosystem respond by adapting, migrating, or reducing their population. Let's start our discussion with the caption climate change. For this, we have Zaidan. So please, Zaidan.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Myself Zaidan. Here I am going to discuss some points about climate change. Firstly, we must know what actually the climate change is. Climate change refers to long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns. These shifts may be natural, such as through variation in the solar cycle. But since 1800s, human activities have been the main driver of climate change, primarily due to burning of fossil fuels, greenhouse gas emission, deforestation, using transportation, mining, urbanization, and so on. According to an ongoing temperature analysis led by scientists at NASA's Goddard Institution for Space Studies, the average global temperature on Earth has increased by at least 1.1 degrees Celsius since 1880. Earth's surface temperature in 2022 equaled with 2015 as the fifth warmth on record. According to an analysis by NASA, continuing the planet's long-term warming trend, global temperatures in 2022 were 0.89 degrees Celsius above the average for NASA's baseline period 1951 to 1980. The past 9 years have been the warmest years since modern record keeping began in 1880. This means Earth in 2022 was about 2 degrees Fahrenheit or about 1.11 degrees Celsius warmer than the late 19th century average. Thank you.
Now we are going to discuss some evidences that shows the effect of climate change occurring on our Earth. Gausia will reveal some evidences for rapid climate change. So please, Gausia.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The other evidence for climate change is that ice sheets are shrinking rapidly. Experiments show Greenland lost an average of 279 billion tons of ice per year between 1993 and 2019, while Antarctica lost about 148 billion tons of ice per year. Simultaneously, sea level is also rising on a large scale. Global sea level rose about 8 inches, which is about 20 centimeters in last century. The rate is accelerating slightly every year. The other evidence is extreme events are increasing in frequency. The number of record high temperature events in the world has been increasing, while the number of record low temperature has been decreasing since 1950. The US has also witnessed an increasing number of intense rainfall events. In India, heat waves frequency and intensity are increasing because of climate change. The temperature of India have risen by 0.7 degrees Celsius between 1901 and 2019. The another evidence is ocean acidification. Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the acidity of surface ocean waters has increased by 30%. This increase is due to human emitting more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and hence more being absorbed into the oceans. Thank you.
After discussing about the evidences, we must be aware about the causes of climate change. For this purpose, we are here with Sheikh Mahwish and Oruba to discuss some causes of climate change. So please, Mahwish.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The most important cause of climate change is global warming. 2011 to 2020 was two warmest decade recorded with global average temperature reached 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels in 2019. Human-induced global warming is presently increasing at a rate of 0.2 degrees Celsius per decade. The other cause of climate change is emission of greenhouse gases. The main driver of climate change is the greenhouse effect, Many of these greenhouse gases occur, but human activities are increasing the concentrations of same of them in the atmosphere, in particular carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, fluorinated gas, and so on. The third atmospheric cause is deforestation. Another way we are injecting more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, in particular, it is the clear cutting of the world's forest and the degradation of its wetlands. Over the past 150 years, deforestation from India has contributed an estimated 30% into the atmospheric build-up in carbon dioxide. It is a significant driving force behind the loss of genes, species, and ecosystem. Thank you.
After listening to Sheikh Mahwish, now Aruba will discuss some more causes responsible for climate change. So please, Aruba.